Hello dear creatives, welcome back to this YouTube channel. If you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so you get notifications whenever we upload new videos. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make this Aso Oke scrunchie headband, and the materials we'll be needing are Aso Oke fabric, crepe fabric, Tailor's chalk, measuring tape, and a pair of scissors for cutting the fabric. I will start off by taking measurements of the Aso Oke fabric. The width is 6.5 inches to about 7 inches, and the length is 45 inches. So this is my 45 inches. I'm going to be using this fabric in two places. So in other words, I'll cut that 45-inch fabric in two places. This is the first one and this is the second one. Okay, so now I'm going to join these two fabrics together from the middle. This is how I'm going to place the edges of the fabric on each other, and I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and stitch from these points to the other end of the fabric. And this is how the fabric looks after stitching. Now I'm going to fold the fabric into 2 equal halves. After folding, I will take my measuring tape. From one end of the fabric, I will measure out 3 inches. So please just pay close attention to what I'm doing on the screen. I'm sure you will understand better. From this point, I will measure out 7 inches. I'm going to join this point and this other point together, after which I will take my scissors and I'm going to cut or trim out this part. This is it after stitching. I'll go ahead and repeat same procedure on the other end of the fabric, after which I'll fold the fabric into 2 and then I'm going to stitch. I cut out a piece of crepe fabric that I'll be using as the inner fabric. The width is 2 inches and the length is 15 inches. This fabric is going to serve as the inner fabric. I decided not to use Aso Oke fabric because Aso Oke fray a lot. Now this is the main fabric. After stitching, I'm going to use my scissors to turn the fabric to the right side. I will arrange the fabric neatly, after which I will take the inner fabric, which is 15 inches by 2 inches, and I will be tucking the inner fabric into the main fabric. You don't want the inner fabric to slip in, so you just have to ensure that you are holding the inner fabric. So at this point, I'm just going to arrange it properly, and I'll take this to the sewing machine and stitch it down. I'll also do same for the other end of the fabric. Okay, so before I'll take it to the sewing machine, I may just use my office pin to hold it down, after which I will take it to the sewing machine and stitch. I'm going to stitch this and set this aside after stitching. For the elastic that is going to be at the back, I cut out 7 inches of elastic. This is 7 inches, and the elastic casing is 12 inches by 4 inches. I cut it out from my Aso Oke fabric. This is 12 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to fold this into 2 equal half and stitch. After stitching, I have this. Now I'm going to turn this to the right side with the aid of my safety pin. At this point, I'll be inserting the elastic into the elastic casing with the aid of my safety pin. I'll go ahead and arrange this off camera, after which I will stitch the edge of the fabric together with the elastic. Okay, so this is the main fabric. I'm done stitching. I will just arrange this a bit. Then after, I will take the elastic casing and the elastic. As you can see, I've stitched or I've secured this end together. Now I'm going to place the elastic casing right here. So please pay close attention to what I'm doing on the screen. This is how you want to fold the fabric. I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and stitch. But before I do that, I will just secure this with office pin. As you can see on the screen, I'm repeating the same procedure for the other end of the fabric and the elastic casing. I'm trying to cut out this rough edge with my scissors. Now at this point, I will take the office pin and pin this down. And lastly, I will take it to my sewing machine and stitch neatly. After stitching, I have this. At this point, I'll be tucking in these rough edges. So just pay close attention to what I'll be doing on the screen, and I'm sure you understand better. This is how you just want to tuck in the rough edges. And when you've done that successfully, the rough edges will no longer be visible. As you can see on the screen, I'm just trying to give my work some finishing touches by arranging the scrunchie headband with my hands. And after arranging, this is the finished look of our scrunchie headband. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also turn on the notification bell to get